Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope everybody out there is having a great day today. My name's Rob. Welcome to the Gym Rat World, the only spot where you can go for fast and simple supplement reviews. Today we're going to be talking about this Outlift Ant pre-workout by Nutrex Research. I'm going to go over what it is, what's inside this thing, and how this pre-workout can possibly help you out as well, right? Now, I have a link in the description box for you just in case you decide you want to pick this thing up. But other than that, I'm going to give you all this information in under 5 minutes, so let's just get right on into this. So Nutrex Research brought out this pre-workout. Now, they say that this pre-workout is just a very intense, basically crazy pre-workout, right? They say there's no proprietary blends in here. They say all the ingredients in here are clinically dosed as well. And they just say that you're just going to get an extreme energy from this, right? Now, let's see if they're basing any of this in reality. Let's check to see what's inside the supplement and see what actually happens, right? Now, first up, you get 8 grams of citrulline malate, right? It's a pretty good ingredient to have in there because it's a great nitric oxide booster that is actually going to improve your endurance, protein synthesis, and actually help you fight some fatigue as well. It's definitely a great ingredient, and 8 grams is definitely a decent amount of citrulline malate, right? Next ingredient that is in here is 3.2 grams of beta-alanine. Beta-alanine is in every single pre-workout that you ever see. Now, this is actually in there because it actually helps with endurance. Now, you are going to feel a little tingly sensation in here as well, for those of you who do not know that. So if you don't like that, at least you know you're going to get it, all right? So other than that, though, you get 2.5 grams of betaine. Now, betaine's a nitric oxide booster that works similar to citrulline malate, and this is actually going to help with your endurance, and it's going to give you a really good pump as well. The combination of citrulline malate and this betaine is really going to give you a really supreme nice pump with this pre-workout, all right? Now, the next ingredient that is in here is 2 grams of creatine magnet powder. Now, they say this creatine magnet powder outperforms regular creatine monohydrate in the fact that it generates more ATP, which basically just translates into more muscle size and more muscle strength as well, right? So you get 2 grams of that. You also get 2 grams of taurine in here, which is a building block for protein. And then you get 2 nootropics in here, acetyl L-tyrosine and choline's in here as well. And these are actually going to help with focus, mood, things like that. These are 2 nootropics that have been proven to work, and they're pretty good, all right? And then the last ingredient in here is 350 milligrams of caffeine, right? Now, that is definitely a decent amount of caffeine, right? That's like 3.5 cups of coffee, depending on how you measure it. But normally, typically, I would say if I was going to take that much caffeine, I was probably going to crash right after I take that, right? And some of us who work out in the morning, like myself, I don't want to crash right after my workout. So the good news is that Outlift actually put in this teacrine in here. Now, this teacrine is actually going to smooth out that process, right? So you're actually not going to have to worry about crashing after you take the supplement, which is, gotta say, it's pretty awesome, right? Because that's definitely a huge factor when you see something that has that much caffeine, you're probably going to crash after, right? But that's pretty much the pre-workout, right? All the ingredients I mentioned are the main ones in here. As you can see, it's definitely different from other pre-workouts as far as, one, you get really effective ingredients in here. There's action-packed, really hard-hitting ingredients in here. And on top of that, you also get high dosages on each one of these as well. Definitely makes this a premium pre-workout, right? Now, for a premium pre-workout, you're definitely going to pay a premium price, right? This thing costs $45. You get 20 servings of it. Now, I know some of you might be sitting there thinking, well, that's way too much money for a pre-workout, right? And most of the time, I'd agree with you, all right? But just hear me out for a second. So first off, this thing's only like $10 more than a regular pre-workout. Second off, it definitely has more effective ingredients together, and all these ingredients are dosed very high as well. So you got to factor that in. And then you also got to factor in the fact that this is basically like a plateau breaker pre-workout. As far as if I was hitting a plateau, then I would definitely take this pre-workout, because when you hit a plateau, you're probably not going to the gym as often. You might skip some days, skipping leg day or something like that. And then on top of that, when you're actually at the gym, you're probably not even pushing out as much effort because you're a little down in the dumps because you're hitting a plateau, right? Well, that's what makes this pre-workout that much worth it, because this is definitely a game-changing pre-workout. This is going to knock you out of your funk, and it's going to help you get past the plateau just because there's so much stuff in here, right? I would definitely take this for a month to 2 months, and that'd be it for it. I'd spend that $45 because it'd be well worth it, because I'd be out of my funk, I'd be back in the gym and just making things happen, all right? So that's my take on this. I hope I made this fast and simple for you guys. Comment below if you guys have any questions at all. Again, link is in the description box if you guys want to pick this up. But thank you for stopping by. Adios.